It's a very nice setup with all the boats. Spain are in a tricky spot. Who's going to get their timing right? New Zealand are threading the needle mid-line. Let's keep our eyes on them as it turns white. Brilliant start by Brazil, Emirates, Great Britain and New Zealand, and now it's a straight sprint towards Mark 1. I think Brazil can wind it up from here.
And as they approach mark number 1, race number 1, they are almost 4 wide.
That's the voice of Paul Goodison on board Mubadala Brazil there, saying we've got over the New Zealand boat and we've got control at Mark 1.
We're going to need to give room for these guys.
Clear on GBR.
Copy.
15.
What a comeback from a broken boat in Sassnitz, Todd, and then leading at Mark 1.
Welcome back to the show, Mubadala Brazil and Martini Grail, as they are the first to turn away. And there you see on their left-hand side, they've got Emirates GBR, didn't get a great start, got a penalty in the box as they get very close together.
Oh, and GBR have got to keep clear here. They've got to give Brazil, they've got to keep clear. It's very aggressive by Dylan Fletcher.
It looks like Australia is going to be able to lay this one straight in and take a right-hand turn at gate 3.
You can see by sailing aggressively onto the wind of Emirates Great Britain there, they forced the British to do another manoeuvre. They deliberately tried to push them, unable to make the gate. They've had to split. Should be a big game for the Aussies.
And the Emirates winning moment goes to the Bons Flying Roos in race number 1 here in Saint-Tropez.
Oh, Todd Legaios there have done an amazing job. They took the left turn at the bottom and managed to minimise manoeuvres, and they've overtaken New Zealand. New Zealand in a got to keep clear of ROCKWOOL, Denmark. Seherstedt, well, he's gone into Viking mode there, and he's pushed them hard off the course, but that's just opened the door for the Spanish. What a turnaround in this race. It looked like the Spanish were out the back, but Botina's worked some magic, and Los Gallas are going to take third. Those boats to the left-hand side of the screen are late already. That includes the Bons Flying Roos. The Blackfoils are threading the needle, but Dylan Fletcher's got it wound up on Emirates Great Britain. Oh, North Star Canada are going to be so fast from the top of the line. Giles Scott, he needs a good one. He's got a good one. What can they do from here?
As they approach mark number 1 in race number 2, it is elbows out, not needed, as North Star Canada gets the whole shot here, and they will be the first to make the turn.
Oh, the Rolex sprint leader on Canada, North Star Canada there have got that done, and you can see the boats at the back of the pack are still not on the foils. They're labouring in the start area still. That includes the Bons Flying Roos.
Nice breeze all the way
Giles
here.
Scott could get the elbows out there because he gave the Blackfoils a nudge, but we know all the boats are going to want a right turn at the bottom. We heard that before. It looks like we're going to set up. It's going to come down to execution. Oh, the Blackfoils spin now. Can the Blackfoils become overlapped inside North Star Canada? I don't think they're going to quite do it. North Star are going to be faster from here, but they've got to be careful to give the Blackfoils some room.
At gate 2, the DP World Gate, it's a tight situation down there between the Blackfoils and North Star.
Oh, Giles Scott did that absolutely perfectly. He gave just enough room, and then suddenly he gains the right of way, and the Blackfoils have to keep clear. But back in the pack, well, it's all on. Great Britain have lost a lot of distance, but France again labouring in ninth, and the Bons Flying Roos are way out the back.
Copy, comes on them, Nick. We'll match them. Copy.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have good breeze all the way into the mark, so they've picked a nice lay line there. But it looks like the Blackfoils underneath have got a big right shift and might be able to lay it.
Oh, he's got a candy wrapper. He's just wrapping it. He will be slower, but he has the right of way. North Star are going to have to try and slingshot down the inside here, use their speed, but I imagine Burling will have a trick in the bag for that one.
I'm not sure they can claim that they saw that one coming, to be honest.
No, you got to ride your luck sometimes, but the Blackfoils have absolutely nailed that.
Pistol Pete Burling picks the right time to get a little gift from Mother Nature, and the Emirates winning moment in race number 2 will go the way of the Blackfoils, just ahead of North Star Canada.
Nice race, guys.
Nice, guys. Rolex pole predictors on board Spain here. The wind is rotated a long, long way right. Bad news for Canada. Black foils might thread the needle here. It's all going to be about winding it up into the start. Los Gallos have control. USA and Canada are out. Oh, the black foils, he's threaded the needle through there. What a start by Burling, what a start by Bottin, and now these two are in a straight arm wrestle fight towards Mark 1.
With just 11 boats in the start box, Mubadala Brazil out because of hydraulic issues. Canada, North Star, and the United States also took themselves out, so plenty of room at the front of the spear. And here we go at mark number 1, and it looks like Red Bull Italy's got the prime location.
Yeah, Spain gave a little nudge to the Kiwis there, sailed a bit high, and in doing so took themselves out of it. Ruggie Tita there, he's done a great job of taking advantage, but potentially slow to manoeuvre out of Mark 1 here. Has he got himself in good breeze? So we're going to come in and have a look at the replay on the United States. We can see that they can't go over the line early. That mark to the left was the mark there, but the fleet was stopping them from going through it. So it was a big shift in the wind. A little bit unlucky in some ways. They did position themselves at high risk. We saw that Canada led at mark 1 in race 2, but they've got to take a bit of risk if you want to lead normally.
Germany has fallen back, Stevie. The German team is now sitting in 4th. It is France, the home team, that's out in front. Red Bull Italy in 2nd. And Emirates GBR, once again, Stevie, a consistent team, always in the top 5.
Well, they are. And if we go here and look at the Oracle Cloud for the data, we can see Emirates Great Britain, they're converting poor results into good ones. That's what's a good thing. But they're doing that by staying in space. Germany manoeuvred in a weird position for me there. They tacked right in the pack, and now they're suffering. They were a bit of a slammer high. Slice of ham in a sandwich there, easy for me to say that, but and they just dropped right out of it. They're squeezed, couldn't sail their mode. I think the key in this condition is manoeuvre when you're in pressure, but try and keep yourself in space to sail fast. That's what New Zealand have done. They've got themselves right back in the race by getting a bit of space here. They're still in the pack, but they're going to be splitting from the fleet at this top gate. They'll be challenging hard on that Italian boat.
Oh, look at Spain cutting to the inside of the French.
Is the gas coming now?
Around the buoy they go, and there they see the finish line with the legend Jimmy Spithill, their CEO at command, and you've got Rogério Tito out in front, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 4-time NACRA world champion, and now you can add to his resume a winner at SailGP, and it comes in the 3rd race at the ROCKWOOL France Sail Grand Prix, Saint-Tropez. Welcome to the show, Italy.
Oh, there'll be some ripples on the Red Bull now, won't there, out there? A windy race win, and the Italian fans go crazy. And we know one Jimmy Spitill's going to be pretty happy on that shore as well.
No question about it. One of the newest teams in the league, and a strong performance in tricky conditions. Los Gallos will finish in 2nd place, and it looks like the Black Foils will hold on for 3rd. Now France coming in full steam ahead. They'll try to steal that 4th, and it'll be Germany Deutsche Bank in a top 5 situation.
27.
Delapierre might need to change things up here. He's going to be lit up like a Christmas tree coming in here, but I don't know where the gap's going to be. He's rolling across the front. This is some move by Delapierre here. Oh, he spins it in front, and he's got to park it. He's going to struggle to park. The Black Foils, they're going to be off the corner of the course here. ROCKWOOL, Denmark out the middle of the line are well positioned here. Mubadala Brazil again. The whole fleet's going wide here. Big rotation, and the Bond's flying ruse. Oh, I think he's over early.
Early start penalty, Australia.
Oh, that's a shocker, and it's going to be the Germans that are going to be miles ahead at Mark 1 from here. Slingsby is going to blow up about that one.
So they have to fall behind the fleet, and look at the speeds, 97 kilometers an hour, as Germany Deutsche Bank will get the whole shot in the 4th race today.
All the way.
You can hear the voice of Stuart Bithell there, the wing trimmer on Germany.
Oh, ROCKWOOL Denmark, they lost control, got off too high on the foils, couldn't manoeuvre up. Massive error there. They just got so loose coming in that fight. If you're too fast, you can't turn the boat up. You've got to kill a bit of speed to be able to turn it into the breeze. ROCKWOOL Denmark came in absolutely hammer down, couldn't turn the thing up, and they've lost 6 places in the blink of an eye. tricky manoeuvre here. New Zealand, oh, they didn't have a... Oh, it's tight in the pack there. Switzerland late to manoeuvre on the Kiwis. Wow, they maybe didn't see them. That was so tight. The Blackfalls were avoided. Is there an overlap? Australia have the right here. Burling must give space. Slingsby's back in the game.
No doubt about that. Tom Slingsby was going to slot it in there. If he had an inch, he was going to take it. And that's exactly what he does. And look at this. The Bonds Flying Ruse now into third. The battle is on, though, as Emirates GBR now has moved into first.
On Canada parking in front of Australia. They had to keep clear, and they've come crashing down off the foils there.
And a penalty to the Bonds Flying Ruse. And the word is they did not give enough room to the Blackfalls at the mark.
Well, I'm surprised. They must have not been overlapped, so it would have been the other way round, where New Zealand didn't need to give Australia room, is all I can think there. It looked very tight to me, but they do have the data in the umpap that will give it the distance to within millimetres. So I'll bow to the judgment of the umpires there, but it's a lead change. Australia have to let New Zealand past, and I'll look forward to hearing the feedback on that after racing.
As they come down the home stretch, it was a tight race all the way through all 6 legs, but in the end, the Emirates winning moment goes the way of Emirates GBR. Dylan Fletcher and company take a bow in race number 4.
3, 2, 1.
Great race, though, Stevie, for Germany Deutsche Bank. They were in the mix. Eric Coastgarten-Heil and his crew really rock solid in second place, and it looks like third's going to go the way of Mubadala Brazil and Martini Grail.
We can see a tight race here. New Zealand and Australia in a sprint to the finish. Australia managed to burn off that penalty somewhere up that upwind leg, and they're going to hang on to a fourth. What a result for the Bonds Flying Ruse. This is absolutely crucial, and they delivered when they had to.
Turning up.
Some really tough news on the ground here in Saint-Tropez. Unfortunately, due to the threat of thunderstorms and lightning, which is very high risk for the F50s and the athletes, we've had to cancel racing today. So it's all hands on deck right now at the tech site to pack up before the storm rolls in. But yeah, just so unfortunate, but lucky we had such a magnificent day of racing at Saint-Tropez. It really delivered top level racing. It was tough out there, and we're looking forward to more racing next week in Geneva.
Back in Saint-Tropez, and this becomes a big situation because provisional results now become official. It will be Emirates GBR who pick up the 10 points and the win despite not a second day of racing. The Blackfalls of New Zealand will finish for second, and Los Gallos Spain desperately needed this performance. They finished in third. Germany Deutsche Bank, Bonds Flying Ruse round out your top 5.
It's time to celebrate. Congratulations to Emirates Great Britain's SailGP team.
Amazing to win. Great day yesterday. Obviously gutted for the fans and everyone that we can't race today, but yeah, what a day yesterday.
It was spectacular. Racing was so difficult, Dylan. You must be pretty happy you came away on top after day 1.
Yeah, absolutely stoked. Yeah, great day racing and 80-metre wings, and we're just looking forward to Geneva. You know, disappointing not to be out there, but Geneva's going to be fantastic.
So now we look at this. How about that? After 9 events, it is the Blackfoils now that have taken over the top spot. They are 2 points clear of Emirates GBR, the winners of this event. The Bonds Flying Ruse still in the top 3 position. And then you've got Los Gallos just 3 points back of that. And that's where really Le Bleu of France still has an opportunity to make it to the top 3. But for North Star Canada, that was a brutal, brutal terminal blow to them, not getting any big points at this event.